right, sports fans, welcome back to another presentation of MAC JC basketball. It's the Men Lions of East Mississippi getting ready to host the Tigers of Northeast. Joining me courtside, Billy Begley. It's his Lions getting ready. Coach are coming in after a close game against Kahoma, but was able to pull through with the W going against this team. Your keys tonight, what you're looking to do offensively and defensively?
Well, we got to come out and play with a lot of energy. We got to match their toughness. They're a great offensive rebounding team. We have to keep them off the offensive boards. We got to lock in defensively. I don't think that, the past couple games defensively we've been exactly where we needed to be. We've played much better defensively throughout the year. In the last couple games, I don't think that's what our identity is being able to defend and being able to rebound. So we got to do a much better job of that tonight. Offense is going to come. We're going to score, but we got to lock it down on the other end.
Then, Coach, after tonight, we travel Monday to take on Mississippi Delta. The road games are in store for us because we go to Delta, then Etowamba. Explain what it's like for a junior college team. The road games can always get the best of you sometimes. The travel and the road and talented teams and the way back in classes.
It can. I mean, it's part of conference plays. When you go on the road, I mean, it's championship teams win on the road. That's bottom line. You don't look at all those excuses because those are very good reasons why. But you just. When you go on the road, you have to be. It's kind of the us against the world mentality, and that you stay together, and the most together team's going to win. But we got to worry about today before we start worrying about Monday and next week.
And Brian Givens and Dwayne and Taurus, two key players tonight for the Tigers. Your plans to slow them down? I mean, I know you like man-to-man. You switch it up a lot and you go to the zone.
Yeah, we'll switch it up some. Gwen is just a guy who just plays incredibly hard. Offensive, one of the best offensive rebounders in the league. He's coming every time. We have to keep him off the boards. We can't let him. I think that they feed off his energy a lot, so we can't let that happen. And then we got to pressure Givens. We got to make life pretty difficult for him. We'll press some, we'll switch it up, so we'll see how it goes.
And you had some practices. We had the snow day.
Yeah.
I guess y'all practiced and prepared, watched some film probably.
We did. We watched some film. We watched some. We prepared for us. And focus on us a lot. We scout and we get ready for the other team. But the biggest thing for us is that we got to be good at what we do. And if we are good at what we do, then we feel like we can go out and win.
Well, Tigers is not someone you want to take lightly. 11-3 for the season, coming off a big game against Holmes. The win 73-69. So you have your hands full tonight in the team. I know you're getting ready to go.
Yeah, they're good. I mean, they're well coached. They're tough. So it's going to be a battle.
All right, Coach. Appreciate it. Good luck to you. Coach Billy Begley, head coach for the Men Lions, getting ready to do battle tonight against the Northeast Community College. This is the 3 o'clock game, and we'll be back for the starting lineups and tip-off and basketball action here on the East Mississippi Sports Network. The Lions, Tigers going at it when we return here on the East Mississippi Sports Network. Stay tuned. Both teams set to go at center floor. We are ready for the first half of basketball action. It's the Lions of East Mississippi taking on the Northeast Tigers. And both teams have their work cut out for them tonight as the Tigers and Billy Begley and the Lions get ready to square off in this division matchup. Good evening, everybody on Buchanan. We are courtside for the nightcap of this MAC JC basketball action. The Lions come in 8-5 overall. This Northeast Tigers out at 11-3, 2-1 division play. And we stayed in the pregame with head coach Billy Begley. The Tigers coming in after victory against Holmes, 73-69. And the Lions coming off the victory out of Etowanda. First two on the boards, off the glass and good, knocks it down. That's number 3, Denzel McDuffie. Knocks down the 2 points off the glass, and here comes the Lions on their first possession offensively. Starting five that Billy Begley has on the floor is going to be Cam Horton, Keith Harris, Terriante Thomas, Ilyan Scott, Darius Agnew. 45 seconds into the first half of basketball, and the Tigers take the early lead. Terriante Thomas going to dish to Ilyan Scott. Scott pulls up, 16-footer around the rim, no good. Rebounded, going back the other way by Bryce Smith. Here comes the Tigers. Second chance down the floor. At the guard spot is Bryant Givens. Givens going to swing around, work top of the key. 18:48 left to go. 3 ball up and away, front of the iron, bounces out, no good. Offense rebound, second chance points, up and away. And putbacks, no good. Can't hold on to it. The Lions back the other way. Offensive charge, gets him. Nice job, and it looks like Keith Harris may be down. Not sure if he may have got stepped on. 18:35 at a pause. Seems to be okay. Tigers can't answer offensively on that end. They still have the 2-0 lead. 18.5 minutes left to go in the first half of basketball. They're going to swing around right side to Darius Agnew, and a block's going to be called on Denzel McDuffie. So McDuffie picks up the first 2 points to start off for the Tigers, and he'll draw the first or the second foul defensively. 18:27 left to go. And bound on their own side, here comes Cam Horton. Horton's going to feed inside. Ilyan Scott swings around, baseline low, penetrates, draws off balance shot. No good by Keith Harris, out of bounds. They'll keep it right here. And they're going to say actually Tigers basketball. Last touch by the Lions. Here comes the Tigers of Northeast. Ball in possession and control is Brian Givens. Givens going to set it up, swings around to Smith. They're going to work at the top of the perimeter, going to cut inside. Looking to get past the screens and feed inside to the big man down low. Up and away, uses his body, weight, and size to his advantage. Can't get it to go, in and out, off the feet of Northeast. And they're going to say Lions basketball. Here comes Cam Horton. To his left is going to be Keith Harris. To his right is going to be Darius Agnew. Ilyan Scott. Terriante Thomas. Agnew back up top to Cam Horton. 17:37, 2-0 in favor of the Tigers. Cam Horton's going to feed Scott. Scott stripped away, deflected, loose ball. Agnew recovers, back to Scott. Back up top, Terriante Thomas. Penetrates in traffic, nearly taken away and deflected out of bounds. It'll stay right here. Lions basketball. Lions far side, back up top to Cam Horton. Set up the play, 3 ball, the shot clock expires, up and away, back to the rim, no good, and back in control now for the Tigers. Tigers gonna push it left side, making a way across the half court line. He's gonna set it up offensively. So what they can do here, Tigers gonna feed underneath to the block, kicks back out, 3 ball, squares up, shoots, fires, answers. 3 balls good. Bryce Smith had all the time in the world to knock down the 3. The Lions going to answer the 3 of their own. Gets it. First 3 points on the board is good by Keith Harris. And no, they're going to say he stepped on the line. They're going to say a 2-point basket. Up and away, and a foul called on Ilyan Scott. No question, he's hacked on the way up, but 16:40 left to play. Two free throws coming for Bryce Smith. Answer with a 3-point tray. Last time down the floor, gave him the 5-2 lead. 2 more coming. First one's up and away, knocks it down to Smith. Smith shooting 62% for the season for the Tigers. So they're going to make a score change for Cam Horton. Correction, Keith Harris. When he pulled up the 3 from the outside, they counted it as a 2, but they're going to say it was a 3 ball. They corrected. 3-6, 3-point lead now. Second free throw, no good. Back the other way for the Lions. Lions going to cross the 10-second line and pressure. Swings around Darius Agnew. Agnew looking to penetrate baseline. No goes to work. Up and away. Good. Nicely done by Darius Agnew. Answers inside for a 2. They're going to send a full court trap and they're going to step on the line. Quick turnover just like that for Billy Begley and the Lions. They'll get it back. Love when I can see players use their body size and weight to their advantage to penetrate inside. You got to use the talent that's given to you. And Darius Agnew did just that. Darius Agnew, 6'8", 225 pounds, and the thing is, he's only a freshman. Swings out, another 3 ball up and away. Can't get it to go. Misfire by Keith Harris. Rebounded. Second chance points. Darius Agnew. Swings outside to Keith Harris. Horton up top, and they're going to set up the Lions offense. Agnew going to come right to the elbow, looking for the screen. Decides not to take it. Thomas finds it. Over to Harris. Back. Horton. Up and away. 3 ball if it goes. No good. Feeds inside off the save. Agnew can't finish. Good hustle by Cam Horton. Agnew just wasn't able to put enough on it to get off the glass. Tigers, 3 balls, good. Coming off the bench, Connor McKay knocks down the 3. They got a 9-5 lead now for the Tigers, and that one was a wall throw out of bounds. Dwayne Cox is going to come in off the bench. Talk about Cox every game, a solid player all around, offense, defense, able to make steals, able to put points on the boards, not scared to penetrate. That's what you like to see for Coach Billy Begley. Just an all-around outstanding ball player for this Lions ball team. 15-14 left to go here in the first half. Still early minutes. 3 ball up and away, no good. Foul's going to be called. Foul call on Darius Agnew over the back. 15:04 at a standstill, and to be Tigers basketball. Jav Veneer will check in. Penetrates to the baseline, swings around right side, up top to Denzel McDuffie. McDuffie going to swing around his offense, work it right to left, left to right. Got to work on big man, contested up front of the iron, no good. And out of bounds. I'm going to say Lions basketball. McKedrick Bell will check in. Darius Agnew will come out, but 14:46 left to go. Kicks it out left side. Terriante Thomas. Thomas has it. Thomas looking. Finds Cam Horton to the top of the perimeter. Swings around right side of Cox. Cox going to work it around. Feeds off to Cam Horton. Cam Horton back to Cox. Good ball movement here early by the Lions. Terriante Thomas looking to do something. Hold on. Slips out of his hands and recover. Going back the other way now for the Tigers. Travel called. He's looking for the technical foul. He said he slammed down the ball. Referee said he didn't see it, so it's going to resume action. Lions basketball with 14:12 remaining here in the first half of basketball action. Welcome. Hope you're having a great Saturday afternoon. Welcome you to our broadcast. Thank you for allowing me to be inside your homes, or maybe you're at the airport traveling, wherever it may be. Welcome aboard. This is East Mississippi basketball. Take on Northeast Tigers. Should be a dandy one. Cox, 3, up and away. Fires, no good. Can't get it to go from the deep corner. And going back the other way. 13:53 left to play here in the first half of basketball. Arthur Johnson kicks back out top to Felix Hayes. McKay was looking to cut inside, decides to kick it back out. Back outside, deep corner for McKay. 3-ball, fires. 2 straight threes, and he is 100% here early on. Caleb. Connor McKay already has 6 points here in just the first 5 minutes off the 2 triples. 3-ball, McKedrick Bell up and away, knocks it down. That's the shooter you don't want to leave wide open. Any of the Lions wide open, they can definitely hit the 3-ball as well. 8-12 now. 4-point lead in favor of the Tigers. The base on low, penetrates, count the basket. And 3-point play, Jaquante Bell, the freshman, 6'5" out of 230 at a New Hope High School. Substitution being made. Carlos Thomas will check in for Ilyan Scott. So we got Cox, Bell, Horton, and Robert Davis Jr. The 5 that Billy Begley have on the floor. 12:53 remaining. The free throw's no good off the 3-point play. 14-8 to score. Here comes Cam Horton making his way across 10-second line. Looks to his right, feeds to his left. Robert Davis Jr. looking back up top to Horton. Horton's looking to set it up. Back to the left side. Pitch and catch. 3-ball up and away. Deep 2 up and away. No good. And a foul's going to be called. Pushing it back on McKedrick Bell. Coach Billy Begley did not like the shot opportunity there that Carlos Thomas took. That's not his range of shooting. Connor McKay has it. Dangerous shooter already here in the opening of the first half. Gonna kick outside. Gonna penetrate. Guarded heavily by Robert Davis Jr. Swings around left side to the corner. Back up top. Back to the right. Penetrates in traffic. Up and away. Foul call. No shot. Foul called on Cam Horton. That's going to be his first personal. 5 fouls already committed by this Lions defense against the 2 Tigers fouls. Going to feed inside, looking for McKay. Deflected. And it's going to be out of bounds. So stay right here, Northeast basketball. 12:02 left to go in the first half. They're going to make the inbound underneath their own corner. You got to look out for McKay here. They're going to feed it to him. Another 3. And you're not going to be able to leave Connor McKay by himself wide open from behind the arc. That is his key place to go. And his specialty is that 3-ball. You definitely got to keep a close guard on him on these inbound. Let's see, they're going to reset it back up. Connor McKay underneath the own goal. They're going to make an inbound underneath their own goal. Looking, trying to find McKay. McKay's going to go base on low, but away. Off balance shot, no good. Offense rebound. Kicks back out to McKay. 3. That one's no good. Cam Horton's going to push it up court. No time to spare. Horton's going to pull it up. Swings out to Davis. 3-ball. Up and away. McKedrick Bell. And no good. Deep left corner shot is not answered by McKedrick Bell. And that's going to remain 8-14 in favor of the Tigers. 11:35 left to play in the first half of basketball. They're going to work it to the left side. Back to McKay. McKay guarded heavily by Dwayne Cox. That's definitely the defender you want on McKay. Dwayne Cox so quick. 3-ball up and away. No good. Shot clock expires. McKedrick Bell has it. And here comes Cam Horton. Horton's going to take it by himself coast to coast and draws the foul. The crime will be committed on his way up, and he'll go to the... No, he won't get to the line. They're going to call it on the floor with 11:05 left to go. Cam Horton will come out. Terriante Thomas will check in. A foul called on Connor McKay. Be Lions basketball. 14-8 now. Lions 6 team fouls. Tigers 4. Lions basketball. Cox will make the inbound on his own sideline. Over up top to Terriante Thomas. Swings around to Dwayne Cox. Cox looking. He's looking for the middle. Decides to kick back out. Robert Davis Jr. No look pass. Taken away. Going back the other way. Here comes the Tigers of Northeast. Tigers cross the 10-second line. They're going to set up their offensive play. See what they can do here. Going to swing around to the right side. Right corner. Veneer gets rid of it. Back to Veneer. Veneer pulls up the three. Up and away. Fires. Gets it. That is 4 straight threes here to start off this ball game for the Tigers. The Lions going to have to slow it down. 8-17 now. Going to feed inside. Carlos Thomas up and away. Can't get the foul or the finish. It's going to be in favor of the Tigers. Back the other way. Here comes the Tigers. Tigers has it. Arthur Johnson kicks out. No travel. Another three. If it goes, no. Rebounded. Terriante Thomas. Loose ball. Last touch by the Tigers. The Lions will get it. A whole substitution change can be made. New 5 that head coach Cord Wright will have on the floor. Lee Bryant Greaves. Darius Williams looks like they put the starters back in. Ontarius Gwyn's back in as well. Lions finish inside. 7-point lead now and for the Tigers. Tigers run back the other way after the 2-point basket underneath for the Lions. Tigers going to swing around to the left to McDuffie. McDuffie looking back up top to the right. Ball's in possession of Williams. Back up to Smith. Smith had a 3-ball earlier. Tries it again. This time can't get it to fall. Smith 1 for 2 from 3-point land. Another 3 up and away. No good. A lot of threes taken by this Tigers offense here in the first half. They've been pretty successful, but looks like their hot streak starting to come to an end. Dwayne Cox has possession. Over to the right to Terriante Thomas, back up top. 3, fires, up and away, no good, too much on it. Rebounded Dwayne Cox. Cox left side, over to McKedrick Bell, another 3. Fires, bang, gets it. McKedrick Bell answers with a big 3 for the Lions. 8:48 left to go, and a timeout's going to be taken. 13-17, we'll take a timeout as well. You're watching and listening to the East Mississippi Sports Network. 30 seconds, we'll be right back. Timeout's over after the 3-ball by McKedrick Bell. 8:48 left to go here in the opening first half of basketball action. Here comes the Tigers, going to push up court. No time to spare. Swings around right side, going to work. Penetrates based on low. Finishes inside. Nicely done by Denzel McDuffie. Duffy, a freshman, 6'2", out of Clinton High School, out of Jackson, Mississippi, able to get a nice finish inside. This team for Northeast loves to crash the boards. Dwayne Cox trying to get the finish inside. Billy Begley is going to yell foul, but they're not going to call it. Cox making the inbound play underneath their own goal. Swings back up top to Robert Davis Jr. To the left, Terriante Thomas. Give the bell. Right side. 3-ball up in the way, and no good. Missed by Dwayne Cox. Second chance opportunity. Bell will hold it. Shot clock will reset. 8:12 left to go. 19-13, the Lions trail here early on. Midway mark, 3-ball, Robert Davis Jr. drains it. 2 straight threes for the Lions. Now only a 3-point lead. Incredible 3-point shooting. Here comes Brian Gibbons over around right side to number 23, Darius Williams. Williams has it. Deflected. Going to finish inside. No good. Taken away by by Darius Agnew. Here comes Darius Agnew making his way up court, coast to coast, stripped away from behind, going back. Here comes the Tigers. Darius Williams has possession, 6'4", 190. He's looking for a double dribble on the cut-in. I have to agree, but they're not going to call it. No basket. No basket. 3 seconds. Lane violation. .709 and counting down here in the first half. Lions can smell the tie with a 3-ball to tie it. Carriante Thomas going to penetrate. Inside, up and away, all balls. No foul called, and going back the other way for the Tigers of Northeast. It was a good look. He was hoping to draw the foul, go to the charity stripe. Don't get the call they're looking for. The Tigers going to try to answer back the other way. No good. Cam Horton looking to push it. Fast break, spin move inside. Finish! Wow! Cam Horton. Kind of looks like a Kobe Bryant on the finish. The spin move and gets it. 1 point lead now for the Lions as they trail by 1 point lead for the Tigers. They're going to swing around to the left, top of the key. The fans are into it, and so is the bench for the Lions. Taken away, Dwayne Cox. Up and away. Can't get the finish, and he'll go to the line to shoot 2. You talk about Dwayne Cox. He doesn't start, but he definitely has the talent to. Decides to take it by himself. So solid and has great defense awareness. Comes up with steals. He's actually leading this Lions defense in steals for the season. Dwayne Cox has a chance to take the lead here. First time for the Lions with the bucket here. First one's up and away by Cox. Around the rim and out. Not what you want to see if you're Billy Begley and the Lions. Dwayne Cox is usually a very well free throw shooter. Cox shooting about 70% from the line for the season, averaging about 10 points a game. We saw about Cox, he's averaging about 2 steals a game. Cox gets the second one, 1 for 2, knocks it down. It's a tie ball game here in Scuba, 19-19. 6:10 left to play here in the first half. Lions come in 8-5 against this Northeast Tigers team, 11-3. They're going to swing around right side, going to penetrate, pulls up the jumper, up and away, no good. Offensive rebound, out of bounds. Last touch by the Tigers, Lions basketball. Lions is off to a slow start. They're starting to find their rhythm and their groove. Checking in is going to be the 7-footer, goes by the name of Sam Duncombe. Here comes Cam Horton. They're looking to take the lead first time on this trip here. Let's see what they can do. They're going to swing around left side. Back up top, Carriante Thomas over to Horton. Cam Horton has possession. Dunk him inside the middle. See if they use a 7-footer to his advantage. Looking. Agnew swings out, tipped away. Going back the other way for the Tigers. Finish inside, no good. And a whistle is going to be called. So we're going to call a foul on Darius Agnew. McKeedrick Val's getting ready to check into the ball game. Hit a 3 early on. 2 free throws coming. For Felix Hayes. Hayes shooting about 75% from the charity stripe. Looking to shoot 2 here, see what he can do. Hayes knocks down the first one. Hayes definitely a shooter with range. I mean, he's 6'2", 190 pounds, averaging about 10 points a game, 7 rebounds. Looking to get the job done at the charity stripe to give them a 2-point lead. We'll see what he can do here. Second one's up and away, around the rim and out. Rebounded by Carriante Thomas, going back to the left side. 5:25 left to go here in the first half. Crossing the 10-second line over to Cam Horton. Horton's going to penetrate and slices through the defense to finish. No good, no foul called. Back the other way for the Tigers and transition. This is what they like to do is crash the board. Is going to go up, put back and in. 2 points on the other end. Off what I think a missed foul called defensively. 5 minutes left to go here until intermission. Cam Horton to Dwayne Cox. Cox back up top, Terriante Thomas penetrates inside, and this time a foul is going to be called. That's the call that Billy Beckley is looking for all through the first half, and he finally gets it. A foul called inside, sending Terriante Thomas to the charity stripe. Terriante Thomas shooting about 60% from the line. See if he can improve his percentage here. Up and away, around, no good. Terriante Thomas may not be the best free throw shooter, but he definitely contributes every game to the Lions' scoring efforts. He averages about 12 points a game. One more coming for Terriante Thomas. No good. Offensive rebound, Dwayne Cox, and out of bounds. Once again, Dwayne Cox, so quick. It's an all-around player. Just under 4.5 minutes left to go in the first half of basketball. Swings around, 3 ball, up and away, and can't get it to fall. Out of bounds, and we're going to say Tigers basketball with 4:20 left to play. They're going to say do not reset the shot clock, so Tigers will get it underneath their own goal. 15 seconds on the shot clock, 4:20 on the game clock. Feet inside, good defensive play by Sam Duncombe. Duncombe comes away with the rebound. Nice job by Sam Duncombe. Kicks outside to Cam Horton. 19-22, Lions still trail. They haven't taken the lead yet, but they have tied it. McKeedrick Bell. Kick around right side, Terriante Thomas. Back up top to McKeedrick Bell. 3, up and away, no good. They're going to let it go out of bounds. Last touch off the hands of McKeedrick Bell in a deep 3 ball. Here comes the Tigers. Looks like a zone defense they're going to go to. Defensively. And a kick. Connor McKay checks back in, and that's a dangerous shooter. He had 6 points early. Travel's going to be called on the Tigers. Lions will get it back due to the travel in violation. Terriante Thomas has it, swings around to Cam Horton. Cam Horton looking good to work. Thomas penetrates, base on low, up and away, finishes. Terriante Thomas slicing through the defense. A nice move inside, and he finds the 2 points for the Lions. That narrows it down to a 1-point lead now for the Tigers. 3 ball, up and away. If he gets it, no good. Back of the rim and out. Taken away. Here comes Dwayne Cox. Cox goes up, and no foul called. Back the other way for the Tigers. .250 remains here in the first half. He's inside Sam Duncombe. Duncombe going to go to work and answers inside Sam Duncombe. Back to a 1-point game after the inside basket by Sam Duncombe for the Lions. Connor McKay has it, swings around right side. Turn around, jump shot, up and good. Knocks it down. Name of the game, you score, I score. It has been the whole first half, basically, 23-26. Here comes Terriante Thomas out of bounds, and I'm guessing they're going to say out of bounds. I don't see a foul called. It'll be Lions basketball. Lions will have it. Cam Horton, top of the key, swings the deep corner to Dwayne Cox. Cox kicks it out. Terriante Thomas has it back to Cam Horton. Travel call. (23-26) in favor of the Tigers at Northeast Community College. McKay has it, swings around left side for the Tigers. Back to McKay. He's going to set it up. Try to feed inside, taken away. Another steal for Dwayne Cox. Terriante Thomas penetrates, and a foul will be called. Terriante Thomas didn't see anything in the work for the Tigers on a fast break. Decides to take it himself, and he'll get hacked on the way up. Go on to shoot two with 1:27. Now at a standstill. Thomas, first one's up and in, knocks it down. Had his fingers crossed as it hit the back of the rim. Sam Duckham will come out. Yogan Scott will check in. Two for two, that's what you like to see at the free throw line. 25-26, and it's off to the races for the lead at halftime. See what team comes on top. 1:20 left to go here in the first half. The Tigers up by one. In possession of the basketball. Tigers going to work it left to right. Got to look out for McKay to the right. They're going to take the three. And saved. Three. Not what you want. McKay can't get it to go. Here comes Dwayne Cox. Back in transition. Spin move inside. Can't get the finish to fall. Just under a minute left to go. 1 point lead. Tigers has another chance. Shot clock still a factor. About 20 seconds separating the game clock and the shot clock. McKay has it, guarded heavily. Finds his screen, swings around left side. Move to the left corner to Felix. Felix back up top to McKay. McKay swings around to the right. 5 seconds on the shot clock. They're going to pull up a three ball. Up and no good. Rebounded Ilyan Scott. Shot clock is not a factor. 20 seconds left to go to intermission. Billy Bagley's going to hold for the last shot, hoping to get the lead before half. Let's see what they can do here as the first half's coming to a wrap. 10 seconds left to go. Dwayne Cox to the right. Terriante Thomas to the left. Horton has it. Cox kicks back out. 3 seconds. Terriante Thomas for three on the run. No, can't get it to go. So that will draw to the end of the first half of basketball action. The Lions trailing by one, 26-25 over the Tigers. We'll take a break. We'll come back for first half stats and then the plan for second half. We'll be right back on the East Mississippi Sports Network as we reach halftime. We are still in intermission here the first half. First half comes to a wrap. Lions trail by 1. They could not get the 1-point lead advantage over to the Tigers. It's been a dandy one. Good evening. Good to have you part of our broadcast. Austin Buchanan. We're courtside here on the campus of East Mississippi Community College and the town of Scuba. You ever seen the show Last Chance U? Well, that's where we're located. Some stats for you for the Lions lead in total points is McKedrick Bell. He had 2 threes there in the first half. Not too much offensive production from really either team. 25-26. Dwayne Cox getting the job done as well. Off the bench defensively, Cox has 2 steals, and we said he averages about 2 or 3 steals a game. So we'll see what the Lions have in store. And then for the Tigers, they enter 11-3, and they're only up by 1. Total points for them. They just been kind of sharing it around. But Connor McKay leading in the points column after the 2 threes as he checks in the first half. Puts the first 6 points up. So his 6 points come from the 3-point tray. 1:45 left to go until second half action resumes. You're watching and listening to the East Mississippi Sports Network. We'll be right back. There's the buzzer. Second half action ready to resume. Both teams coming out of the locker room talking about second half game strategy, maybe the mistakes that they made there in the first half, and we are ready for second half action. Cam Horton, Dwayne Cox, Theriante Thomas, Darius Agnew, and Ilyan Scott, the starting 5 that Billy Begley have on the floor to start off second half. Lions will get possession. Start off the second half. Theriante Thomas feeds up top to Cam Horton, over to Thomas. Thomas has it left side, back up to Dwayne Cox. Cox finds the screen off Ilyan Scott. Kicks back out. 3, Cam Horton around the rim and out. No foul called. It's out of bounds, and it will be Lions basketball at 19:29 left to go. Looking. Feeds up top to Theriante Thomas. Thomas finds the screen off of Darius Agnew. Agnew pump fakes, penetrates inside, off the glass, no. Going back the other way, Tigers going to push it up court, no time to spare. Kicks out to the right, looking to finish inside, and a block's going to be called on Dwayne Cox. Kedra Bell's going to come to the check-in table for Darius Agnew. substitution made. Darius Agnew will come out. Bell checks in. 2 free throws coming. Up and away, no good. Back to the rim and out. Here comes Cam Horton making his way across the half court. Feeds over to Bell. Bell left side. Back up top to Horton. Horton to right Terriante Thomas. Still left. McKedrick Bell. Cox going to sneak around to the deep corner. Right side, they feed it to him. Now 3 up and away. Drains it. Bottom of the net. Cam Horton. Tied up 28-28. Deflected off the hands of Cam Horton. Couldn't hold on to it. We'll stay right here. Feeds left side, going to go sideline. Penetrates by himself. Don't pass inside. Up and away under the rim. No good. Here comes the Lions. Cam Horton's going to slow it down. Out top to Terriante Thomas. Thomas pulls up the 3. Up and away. No good. Not the shot they was looking for. Missed shot by Terriante Thomas. Taken away. Here comes Zillion Scott. And transition. Cox has it. Finishes inside. Good. Dwayne Cox. He juggles it, was able to come away with it, put it up for 2. Nice job, Dwayne Cox. They take the lead for the first time, but 17:52 left to go. Here in the second half, they lead by 2, 30-28. Around right side, inside, up and away, no good. Rebounded. Bell, here comes Cam Horton's going to push it up court. Horton's going to take it all by himself. Don't get the foul, and going back the other way now for the Tigers. Referees have not been calling on those inside, been kind of relaxed. Players penetrating on the inside. Up and away, no good. Rebounded by Bell. Here comes Bell. And a block will be called. Block called on the Tigers. Lions basketball. Lions with the lead, 30-28. Connor McKay will check in. Along with Brian Givens. Foul was called on Denzel McDuffie. Lions underneath their own goal. Feeds up top, Terriante Thomas. Thomas, left side. Cam Horton back up top to Thomas. Thomas. Off balance shot, up and away, no good. Tigers, skip pass, 3, fires, up and away. No good, here comes Cam Horton. Zillion Scott looking to finish and goes up, and he'll go to the line to shoot 2. 30-28, and it's Zillion Scott shooting 2. Lions in favor with the lead. First one's up and away, around the rim and out.
Hey, coach.
One more coming for Scott. Missed the first one. Second one's up front of the rim and out. Can't get neither of the free throws to fall. Tigers have it. Pulls up the three, contested, up and away, no good. Bell comes away with the rebound, over to Cam Horton. Now Horton has it, still 2-point lead in favor for the Lions. Cam Horton over to Bell. Bell to Scott. Scott's going to go to work, penetrates up and away, no foul call. 15:43 left to go here in the second half. Turnaround, jump shot, up and away. No good, and out of bounds. Lions will get it. Scott will come out. Here comes the Lions. Terriante Thomas. Thomas swings over. Darius Agnew. Spin move inside, and a foul is going to be called. So Lions will have it with 15-16 left to go in the ball game. Cam Horton making the throw back up top to Darius Agnew. Horton will regain control over it. Over to the left to Terriante Thomas. Thomas to Bell, back to Thomas. Three up and away, good if it goes, no good. Rebounded. Bell recovers. Foul will be called on Jaquante Bell. Inbound to Darius Agnew. It's going to be out of bounds. Tigers with the basketball taken away by Dwayne Cox. Terriante Thomas will finish inside. And they're having some type of communication about who touched the basketball. Tigers will remain possession. Tigers going to try to push it across half court. Here comes the Tigers. Swings around to McKay. McKay has it. 14:25 left to go here in the second half. Up top. Up and away. Deep two. No good. Rebounded by Bell. Bell have an outstanding night with the grabs. 32-28. Cam Horton over to Cox. Back to Horton. Terriante Thomas inside, and a travel called. They're going to call a walk. 13:52 left to go in this one. 32-28, still anybody's ball game. Far from over. We're in the second half. Back out top. Swings around to the right side. Three. The shot clock expires, gets it. Basket's good by Thomas Kane. Back to a 1-point game. Terriante Thomas loses it on the pro hop, back the other way. Correction, that was Darius Agnew. Back to a 1-point lead. 33-32. Thomas over to Bell. Bell's looking for Cox. Decides not to. Back up top. To Terriante Thomas. Bell swings around. Thomas to the left. Back up top. Horton for three. Drains it. Come the Tigers back the other way. Tigers back up top. Kicks out left side. 35-33. 2-point lead now for the Lions. They're going to call a foul on McKedrick Bell. Two shots coming. First one's up and away, no good. Two substitutions being made. Terriante Thomas will come out. So with Delane Cox. Up and away and good. (34-35). Here comes the Lions. The feet inside. Darius Agnew up and away. No good. Can't get it to go, but they remain with a 1-point lead. Tigers. Now they're going to swing to the right to Felix. Turn around, low smooth, good. Here's the Lions back the other way. Cam Horton swings to the right to Robert Davis Jr. Back to Horton. Travel call. Tigers will have it. Here comes the Tigers crossing the 10-second line. Contested, up and away, no good. Rebounded, going back. Here comes Cam Horton's going to push it up court. Take it by himself, up and away. The finish, no good. Rebounded, and the block by the Tigers. Denzel McDuffie got a clean block on McKedrick Bell. They'll stay right here, Lions basketball. Up and away, no good. Going back. Not the second half for Darius Agnew that he was hoping for. 35-36, 1-point lead. Taken away by Davis. Swings around left side, feeds inside. Up and away, and the foul is going to be called. Foul call on Jaquante Bell, his second. team fourth. Up and away, free throw is no good. Missed by Agnew. One more coming for Darius Agnew. Good. Ties it. 36-36. 10-14 left to go here in the second half. Final half of basketball action. Tigers have possession. Look to the right, back up top. Going to swing around. Pump fakes over to the left, kicks out to the right corner. Decides how to take it. Pro hops inside, finishes up and away, no good. Taken it back, going back the other way by Agnew. Agnew can't finish on the other end. It's going to be out of bounds, and Lions will get it back. Bell will come in. Agnew looks to be shaken up. Agnew will get looked at by the athletic trainer. Sam Duncombe come back in here momentarily. Robert Davis Jr. has it over to Tiriante Thomas to the right side of Cam Horton. See what the Lions can do. Penetrates inside. Cam Horton, no good. In and out. Can't get the magic touch he was looking for. Tied ball game with 9:12 left to go. Three. Fires. Gets it. Nothing but net. Bryant Givens gives the three and converts. The push is going to be called as Tiriante Thomas trying to penetrate inside, and he'll get fouled on the floor, and it would be Lions basketball. Sam Duncombe's going to check in for Robert Davis Jr. He's back up to McKeedrick Bell. Thomas left side. Horton's going to penetrate up and away. No foul call. Going to penetrate inside. They can't get the basket, but he'll go to the line. Foul called on Sam Duncombe. Going to the line is going to be Bryce Smith. Up and away, good. Second one's good, knocks it down. Back up top, swings to Duncombe. Duncombe inside, up, and he's fouled on his way up. McKeedrick Bell. McKeedrick Bell will go line to shoot two. Two coming, up and away, no good. Lions struggling at the free throw line to start the second half, throughout the second half. Up and away, no good, 0 for 2. Got to knock free throws. 3, fires, front of the rim, short, out of bounds. It'll be Tigers basketball. Tigers get underneath their own basket. Looking good to work. Feed it to the big man. Blocked. No foul called, and Tigers will not be able to answer. Here comes the Lions. Going to call a legal screen on the Lions. That's going to convert into a turnover. Stealing anybody's ball game, 41-36. Pro Humps feeds inside. No basket and out of bounds. Lions will get it. Dwayne Cox back into the ball game. Here comes Cam Horton. Cox for 3. Fires, no good. Feeds deep right corner. Dish inside, up and away. No foul called. And here comes back the other way. Here comes Cam Horton. Horton penetrates, up and away, finishes. Wow, nicely done, Cam Horton. Tigers are going to try to answer back underneath and do. Timeout taken. We'll take one as well. Be right back on the East Mississippi Sports Network. (38-43), Lions trail with 6:42 left to go. Lions with possession, left side to Cox. Can't get the foul, Duncombe goes back up, draws the foul, and go to the line, shoot 2. Sam Duncombe, nicely done. Two coming for Sam Duncombe. First one's good. Second one's good. 2 for 2. Sam Duncombe, nicely done. 40-43. See what the Tigers can do here. 6:10 left to go. Swings around the sub, top of the key. Over to the right. Tigers. Deflected. We'll start right here, Tigers basketball. The answer underneath, 45-40. 5:45 left to play. Over to Duncombe, turnaround jump shot. Good, Sam Duncombe. (42-45). 4 straight points for Sam Duncombe. 3 up and away. No good. Going back, here comes Terriante Thomas. No foul called. Back the other way for the Tigers. Loses it and out of bounds. Krause getting into it. This one's coming down to the wire. .5:11 left to go and counting down in the final half. Thomas over to Cox. Back up top, Terriante Thomas swings around. Cam Horton. Horton and Bell. Thomas penetrates up and away, no good, and loses control, back in transition. Finishes inside. 42-47, 5-point lead now for the Tigers. Bell's thinking about the 3, pump fakes, penetrates, base on low, up and away, and a foul's going to be called. Travel. They trail by 5. Last 4 points came from Sam Duncombe. Deep 3, fires, drains it. Timeout taken by the Tigers with 4:06 left to go. We'll be right back here on the East Mississippi Sports Network. Lions basketball with 4:06 left to go in the ball game. They trail 50-42 by 8. Need to score here. Cox, base on low, finishes inside. Dwayne Cox. Once again, drains it, knocks it down, on fire from 3-point territory. Brian Givens. Dwayne Cox up and away, finishes inside once again. Dwayne Cox. McKay swings over. They're looking for the man down low. Can't get him. Pulls up the three. Up and fires once again. On fire from threes is the Tigers. 10-point lead now. 2 shots coming for Dwayne Cox. Ilion Scott's going to come to the check-in table. Cox shooting 2. They trail by 10 here with 2:48 left to go. Time starting to work against them. First one's good by Cox. Sam Duncan will come out. Scott will check in. Two for 2. Cox. Push it by himself and finishes inside. Carriante Thomas has the top of the key, swings around, right side of McKeedrick Bell. Ilion Scott's going to get called to travel. McKay has it in the back floor, nearly taken away by Dwayne Cox. Very good hustle by Dwayne Cox, so quick and talented. Be on the road one day to Mississippi Delta, Moorhead, Mississippi. Penetrates up and away, finishes inside, count the basket, 3-point play coming. Foul called on McKeedrick Bell. Up and away, 3-point play is good. Lions back in transition. Over to Carriante Thomas. Thomas goes up in traffic, can't get the job done inside, gets it on rebound, goes back up again, no foul. Put back for McKeedrick Bell. (50-61), 154 left to go. And we'll take a timeout. We'll be right back here on East Mississippi Sports Network. .154 left to go in this one, 50-61. Not looking good for the Lions. See what they can pull off here. Tigers going to penetrate back the other way. Didn't go to work. Push off, up and away. Shots no good. And a foul is going to be called. Technical. Unsportsmanlike conduct called on the Tigers. That's going to be his 5th. He's going to foul out. due to the technical. (50-61), 1:39 left to go. (50) can't get the first one. One more coming. Knocks it down. 10-point game now with 1:39 left to go. So now it's a 1-1 now. Ilion Scott is shooting. Short. Terriante Thomas rebounds up and away. Offensive charge called on Terriante Thomas. Substitution. Coach Billy Bagley's going to go to a man-to-man here, try to see what they can force a turnover. 1:36 remaining. Okay, looking. Good trap. They get rid of it. Going back now in transition. They're going to swing it out. McKay has it. 13 seconds on the shot clock. Shot clock still a factor. Looking to run the clock. 4 seconds. 3. They'll hold the jumper. Good. At the buzzer. Knocks it down. 103. This time a block's going to be called. Dwayne Cox will go to the line to shoot. Time is, I think, definitely a factor now. They trail by 12. 51-63. Dwayne Cox going to be shooting. The Charity Straight, like for you to join us on Monday, our road game to Mississippi Delta, about 3.5-hour charter bus ride there. Game time, tip-off 6 o'clock for the men, 8 o'clock, or 6 o'clock for the women, correction, and 8 o'clock for the men. It's going to be a late night at Mississippi Delta. First one's up and away, good for Cox. One more coming for Dwayne Cox. Second one's up, good. Lane violation. Stepped on the line to the East Mississippi basketball. Substitution is going to take place. McKay is going to come out. Nearly taken away, recovered by Cox. 3, Cam Hort fires. No good, rebounded. Going back the other way for the Tigers. Tigers going to push it up court. And the shot is blocked. Foul's going to be called. Good block. Ilion Scott's going to go to the line. Up and away, no good. more coming for Ileana Scott with 36 seconds left to go. Up and away, good. 54-63, 9-point game. Timeout's going to be taken. We'll take one as well. 36 seconds left to play. We'll be right back here on East Mississippi Sports Network. .36 seconds left to play. Lions trail by 9. Feed down court. They put a Cam Horton's going to penetrate. Goaltending. Count the basket. So it's a clock discussion with 25 seconds left to go. Seconds, and a foul is going to be called. McKay will go to the line. Double bonus, he'll get 2. Up and away, good. One more coming for McKay. Up and away, drains it. .17 seconds left to go in this one. Penetrates, finishes inside. Billy Begley would take a timeout. 58-67, 9-point game with 14 seconds. See if Billy Begley can pull out some magic. We'll be right back here in 30 seconds. East Mississippi Sports Network. .14 seconds remains. Lions need a steal and a few of them. The foul's going to be called. Up and away. No good. Knocks it down. Here comes the Lions. 3. Drains it. Foul will be called. 5 seconds left to go. 61-69. Up and away, knocks it down, McKay. Second one's good. Cox for 3. And that will do it. Lions come up short, final score. 61-71. Till Monday, we'll be in Moorhead taking on Mississippi Delta Community College. Final score is 61-71, and that will do it here tonight from Scuba. Hope you enjoyed our Saturday edition of EMCC College Basketball. Ben Austin Buchanan and the rest of our staff. We will be on the road Monday. Don't forget, tip-off 6 o'clock, women's action, and then men's action's 8 o'clock. On the East Mississippi Sports Network. Good night, everybody.